got a bit of food in here. Yeah. What is that chicken?
Jeez, my beard's falling now.
It's still there. It's more right there. Top part. Not the under part. Yeah, there. Just look.
Is it gone?
It's gone.
Right, we are...
Is that on camera? That has to be.
Welcome to the Dan Stevens Show with Dylan McDonough.
Hello.
So, today, we haven't said much to each other. We'd usually have a good chat before and everything. And I was getting things set up here. And Dylan came in and he's very upset.
I'm angry.
He's
upset.
angry
I'm
and
a little
upset.
Everything. Yeah.
So tell us what's going on, Dylan.
Well, no one's going to relate to it.
Well, we can try.
I have a thing called neural tension, which means I stood like this for so long that the bones in my neck...
Where were you standing like that?
Just on the side of the street.
No, like, no,
Just having a wink.
How?
Where?
How? What do you mean you stood like that for so long?
Right, well, look, this is where it gets complicated. So there's a thing called by Besser van der Kolk called the body keeps the score.
Oh, I have it, yeah.
You know it?
Yeah.
Yeah. So basically, I learned to not show my true emotions for so long that I pushed them deep inside myself, and it manifested into different things inside my body. So if ever I had a traumatic incident, instead of addressing it, I would lock it inside these little compartments. So I carried my body like this for like 30 years.
Unknowingly. It was just the way it was.
Like my sister was always like, fix your posture. What's wrong with your posture? You know, giving out or whatever.
Yeah.
And I was like, fuck off. So I used to... Anyway, so the bones in my neck grew spurs, like little things. And they tap off the nerves in my spine.
Okay.
So I have constant pain. So it's usually all down my left side. Okay, and the thing is, right, because even as I talk about it, I feel upset because it taps into my nervous system. So it affects my emotions now that I'm dealing with it.
Right.
So I've been going to see this physio for like 2 years. And I have these tremors. Did I tell you about the tremors?
No.
I think I've told you about the tremors. So like if I move my body in a certain way, my whole body will just start tremoring. And it's usually, it affects my sleep. So recently I'm waking up a lot tremoring at night. So if my head moves a certain way, I'll show you something, will I? I'll show you. Well, I don't know if I can, because you see it's, okay, I can't do that. It's painful. You see that? It doesn't look real, right? Right? See the way I jerk forward like that? That's completely involuntary. So I look up to the left. I see, I kind of stop myself because it's...
Right.
It's not...
Sorry for laughing.
It's mad, but I get a bit upset, so I can't do it too much.
Yeah.
Right? So anyway, so that's...
Did you do that at night time?
While I'm sleeping. It just happens.
But
so that's why a lot of the time I just stay in a tense position. I don't even
Right.
know I'm doing it. To stop myself doing it.
all right.
Now I've been going to...
Sorry for the listeners. He kind of jerked forward in a.
Oh, they don't see it. Do they? Will I do it sideways?
Well, the listeners.
Oh, the listeners. Could they not fucking hear it? Can they not hear me? Spasming.
Yeah, but hold on now. I have a question. Why is it only now that you're so upset about it?
Because I went into him today. No, because usually after a set... No, I am upset about it. I think about it all the time, but I kind of just don't talk about it because people don't know about it. So
right.
We carry these things in our life.
Plus, you live by yourself.
I live by myself. I carry them. I talk to my sponsor about it. I talk to people about it. But I don't bring it into places like this because no one fucking understands. But then today I had to go in for a session with them, and usually after a session with them I'm more upset because it'll trigger off those things.
All right.
So we put on these bands to sort of straighten my body up. So I do stretches and exercises.
You have green tape on you, don't you?
So I have green tape now that's going
your arm.
all the way up and pulling me into play. It was fucking weird though.
Did you pick the colour?
No, I didn't.
Oh.
I wanted the blue. Why did I get the blue? Actually,
Well, I'm so upset. Why? He gave me the green tape. It hurts me that he gave me the green tape.
I want the
body's
orange.
Fine. I want
Your body's fine, yeah. I'm only joking about the body. It's
no orange tape left.
yeah, anyway. So he's put this tape on me, which is kind of holding my body in a position,
Right.
which is weird.
Now-
I know, it's weird.
Now, tell me, does this relate to the sleep apnea?
Oh, it's all interlinked.
So this was the thing.
But they're all interlinked. So I have
Right.
sleep apnea, but
Did
I
you-
also have this, but I also have reflux. They're all connected.
To the nervous system.
Yeah.
Jesus.
So anyway, But it's grand because I'm getting better one day at a time. Right.
Oh, well, that's the main thing, isn't it?
I'll never stop feeling pain. That's what he said today. Like, he's like, so look, this is what got me really fucked up today. He's like, we're gonna do a new exercise. I want you to close your eyes, right? I want you to.
No, just you've been through a few doctors, haven't you?
Yeah, yeah.
And how long have you been seeing this one?
This guy about 2 years.
2
He's
years.
amazing.
And you found the right guy.
The difference from now to 2 years ago, because I said to him today, can you just tell me, is there progress? He's like, Dylan, compared to 2 years ago, this is unbelievable.
Well, there you go.
Yeah, it is. It's great. But like, this is what got me today. No, but this isn't even logical. You see, once he starts manipulating these things, I just feel this stuff without being able to control it, you know. So he goes, right, close your eyes, look twice to the left, and he said, you can do it if you want. Look twice to the left. Look twice. No, just with your eyes.
Oh.
Now up twice. Now right.
Yeah,
and
twice?
Down, and down. Yeah, and twice, and down twice.
Yeah.
Did you feel your body go weird in any way?
No.
Okay, so this is what I learned. He said you close your eyes so that your body's just learning it. So look, I don't know if this is going to work. I'll do it sideways so that they can see. So, left, fine. Oh. So
what?
If I look
crazy.
up,
really?
if I look up, I don't want to... See, and then it clicks into something else. So that I don't want to get emotional there. It just happens.
Right.
So I found out today that if I look up with my eyes closed, my body tremors. That's fucked up, man. So anyway, so he's saying that it's tied into he said a word, and I was like, what the fuck does that mean? So, because at this stage I'm getting angry, you know, because I'm trying not to cry in his office. And he goes, so it's linked into, you know, the ear part where you get like vertigo and you get all dizzy?
Yes.
So it's linked into that. So that's why that's happening with the eye.
Ah, right.
So for the next few weeks, I have to close my eyes and really gently move it up just to before the tremor happens. You know, I have to do that for 5 weeks and then I'll go back to him. And that's the way we've been doing it. So so like my old exercise was this, right? And I used to tremor when I did that, but now that's grand, right? Because that's, I know. And then you go, hello. Hi, Dan. So I was just practicing being gay for a few weeks. Anyway, so that worked. And then we did the legs. So now we've stretched upwards is what he's saying. And now what we want to do is we want to open me outwards, you know. And if I did that a few weeks ago or a few months ago, I'd have tremored. So it's getting better, but as you move along, it's anyway. So it's a complicated thing.
Would it be safe to say that you're hitting new ceilings each time?
Yes, exactly.
And it's like frustration every time. You're just at the...
Every time you think, oh, I'm fucking doing better, then you hit this new thing.
Then you're on the floor again.
You're completely wiped out.
Then you're trying to get to the ceiling again.
Yeah.
Yeah,
it's hard. It's hard
anyway. When it's connected to physical pain as well.
Yeah, it's
and not just like, for me, like my comparative thing to that is like the progress of the podcast and the stand up and all, but that doesn't give me physical pain.
No, that's psychological. So, it's the same.
But the physical pain is like,
it's constant.
That's tough.
The weird thing is, what is the weird thing? I can't even remember. What's the weird thing?
I'm just thinking there if sorry to interrupt you.
No, go on.
So say a seagull was about to steal your chips.
Yeah.
And you're like, would you just...
Is that what I look like?
And you're looking up.
Yeah.
To see him coming. Would your body just react?
It's fine with the eyes open.
It's only with the eyes closed.
That's the weird thing.
Yeah,
I mean, look, like that's all. It's just painful.
Yeah.
You know.
Sorry, what were you going to say there a minute ago?
Oh yeah, so it's stopping me from exercising, which is of course having an effect as well.
Right.
Because I can't swim. I was swimming for weeks, and then I told him, and then something happened, and I just wasn't able to really swim. And he's like, "Oh yeah, that'll happen." I was like, "I tried to."
What was that like? What? When did you realise you couldn't swim? What happened?
Well, I was swimming, and it was all fine, and then one day I just got in, and it just after about. I do 40 lengths, and after about 10, my body's just like, okay, it's time to get out. It's just like
was your breathing or just a tired body?
I couldn't breathe. I couldn't get a stroke right. I couldn't move properly. And my body just knew. It was just like, get out of the pool.
Wow.
And then I tried it once or twice more, and then it just stopped. And then last night I was like, I gotta fucking do some dumbbells. I wouldn't mind putting on a bit more weight again, muscle weight.
Yeah.
And it was just too painful, so I just had to stop. Anyway, I don't want to moan too much. So
It's alright though, it's real shit.
it is real shit.
That's what we do here.
Real
That's
shit.
how we operate.
It's real shit.
Yeah.
So I wanted to just stay at home and eat cake and cry.
Yeah.
But then I was like, fuck it, it's best that I come on here.
No, thanks for coming. Oh yeah, he told me that he was going to cancel, but he didn't because he wanted to be here for me and for you guys.
For you guys.
So thanks, Dylan.
You're welcome, Dan. How are you?
You're
not sure, you said.
Stung by a nettle earlier.
Oh, proper nettles.
Yeah.
Oh, it's only a little bit.
Yeah, but it just got me thinking.
I don't mean to diminish your...
It was nice to feel something.
You're just on the balls.
Stung by a nettle, and it got me thinking about nettles. I hate when people do this though. You know, they try to create something. You know, when you did you ever see someone who's not capable of creating a big thought out of a small thought, trying to do that?
Such as?
When you like this actually happened. I'm not just trying to make content for the podcast here. This is the process that my mind went through. My head went through when I got stung by the nettle. I started thinking about nettles.
Yeah.
And how nettles to us are like snakes to people in Australia. They were the only dangerous thing.
When we were kids.
Yeah.
Yeah, in the grass.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
They were the only thing I was scared of.
Yeah.
You'd do anything to avoid getting stung by a nettle.
Fuck, you would, man.
Yeah.
If you fell into a load
No,
of
well,
nettles.
that's what happened to me when I was younger.
Well, you did.
Well, my brother Owen
pushed
me on purpose into a whole bank of nettles, and I remember falling in, and I thought I was dead.
Yeah, man.
Even before I felt it, and I went, ah! You know, it was just like, no! You know what I mean? Because I'm so scared of them.
Get me a dock leaf.
Yeah.
Dock Get me a dock leaf.
I need a bed of dock leaf.
Yeah, like it's morphine that's gonna save you.
Yeah, I was so scared.
Yeah.
Oh, look, I remember on the way down, when I was on the way down into the nettles, I was like, this is it. Like,
This is it.
Because they were the only threat. I mean, there's no dangerous animals in Ireland, really. There's no...
The wasps were a thing as well.
Yeah.
They were up there with dock leaves. They're the only two. But wasps, yeah, you could manage. But dock leaves were scary.
No, nettles, not dock leaves.
Nettles. No, dock leaves are the thing that save you, sorry.
They're like a doctor, aren't they? Is that what they call them, doc?
But they must be.
Let's look into that.
Yeah, because they remedy the pain.
Yeah, I wonder, did someone say they're like a doc?
Yeah.
DOC. I always thought them as DOCK. I never thought of that connection before.
Oh, really? Yeah.
Mm.
And do you think they were the type of person who named a plant but just like to abbreviate things?
Yeah.
Instead of calling it a
maybe,
dock leaf. Right, yeah,
I wonder is that what it is. I'll put it up there.
Yeah,
what it means.
A really cool horticulturist.
Yeah.
So you got how bad were you stung?
Just a little bit. I was running a cable along the side of the building here.
No, when you were a kid.
Oh, just me ankles are sticking out and my wrists and my arms.
Oh.
It was summertime.
Yeah.
So I did get a good few stings, but it was the emotional pain of it that was the worst. It was the fear as I went down. That was the worst. I'll tell you a story about wasps as well.
Okay.
Don't think this is an exclusive story for the podcast.
Oh, okay.
Well, so and I couldn't tell it for a while because my dad would be too sensitive. But you know when a certain amount of time passes and you can look back on something.
Yeah.
I knew at the time I was like, I want to tell everyone about this.
I think you've told me this.
I've told you this. I've told a couple of close friends. But I was like, I can't let this out in the public sphere right now. But I know it's the type of thing that I'll be able to eventually.
Yeah.
So my mother is very allergic to wasps. Dangerously allergic. So she sleeps in her bedroom, and well, you know, funny enough,
she sleeps in her bedroom. Well, thank you
anyway,
for that.
There's a hatch to the attic in her bedroom, and there was wasps spotted flying outside the roof of her bedroom. So she was quite nervous about that. And then one day she was going to bed. One night she was going to bed, and there was a dead wasp on her pillow.
Dun, dun, dun.
Yeah, so she was like, fuck this.
Yeah.
I'm moving into the spare room. So anyway, she moves into the spare room, and we go to see... We were going to see a jury experience thing in town, in the O'Reilly Theatre. So
a jury experience?
Yeah, the audience is the jury.
Oh.
And there's like a case going on.
Great.
I really didn't enjoy it.
Okay, why?
Boring.
Boring?
Yeah, there was no murder or anything. It was just like a watch went missing or something.
Oh.
Or a necklace. Can't even remember. I zoned out. My sisters and my mum enjoyed it. I kind of got it. I got it as an accumulative birthday present for 3 of them.
Mm.
Anyway, so we're in the car and the Wasp talk is happening. My dad's at home and he's already decided, I'll take care of this wasp problem.
Mm.
Now,
Now there's a nest.
A nest. Turns out there is a nest.
Yeah, that's what. Oh, sorry, am I jumping? I wasn't sure you'd mentioned.
Turns out there's a nest in the attic of wasps. So my dad had
pretty serious.
Yeah,
for someone who has a wasp.
Exactly, it's right near the hatch where my mum sleeps. So my dad had a bit of prior experience with wasps. Because in my brother's house up the road, he had a wasp nest in his back shed, and
because if it was just a wasp,
and they found out online that washing up liquid with water, spray it at the wasp nest, and somehow that killed it. Right. It completely backfired. It didn't work, and then the conclusion of that situation was they just said they rang someone and they said just leave it till the winter and they'll die out. That's the only solution.
Okay, right.
So. Anyway, we're on the way to this play, and my sisters are real worried about my mum. So my sister calls a pest control guy, and he says,
"Pest."
Yeah, pronunciation. Pronunciation is very important.
A pest control.
Did I say it like that?
Yes, you fucking did. I was like, is he doing that on purpose?
Oh, it's enunciating.
Okay, good for you.
So I have to pronounce. So they call him and it's 120 and he'll get rid of it. And if it takes a second visit, he'll do that, include it in the 120. Good deal. Pretty good. Yeah. So anyway, we go to that jury experience and we come home. My dad's in the sitting room and I'm in the sitting room chatting to my dad, and my mother comes into the room and says to him, Cecil,
I'm sorry. It always catches me off guard though.
I don't want to enunciate that one.
Your dad's a real man.
Yeah, he is.
He's like, hey, how are you doing? Last time I saw him, he was just walking with the fridge at your house. You need a hand with that. No, I'm grand. Yeah, I'm grand. Like, what's his name? Cecil.
I know.
He's such a man. Cecil. He built your house.
Yeah, it's like a boy named Sue.
Yeah.
Remember that? He grew up real tough.
Yeah, that's it. Maybe that's it.
No, I swear to God.
Oh, there.
Yeah, he's a tough bastard. Too tough.
Too tough.
Not like, just...
Yeah. I know, I get you.
I think if your name is Cecil, you just drown out all emotion when you're growing up in Dublin.
Yeah, especially in Dublin.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
There was 2 Cecils, I think, in Dublin at the time.
Really? Yeah. And they knew each other, did they?
He knew the other Cecil, I'm pretty sure.
Know the other Cecil?
Yeah. And then he ended up doing work till now, still does, for the Mannings family who do the bakeries.
Oh, yeah.
Do the cakes and stuff. They have bakeries, and Cecil Manning is the founder of that.
Oh, no way.
Yeah.
So maybe Cecil's bombed.
Maybe
just go, dude, how was school?
Yeah. Exactly.
Okay, so Cecil.
Anyway, so she breaks the news to Cecil that she has hired an external source to look after the wasps.
Yeah.
To get rid of the wasps.
Yeah.
So,
it's just such a weird way
needless to say,
she breaks the news. It's like, by the way, that's what you do when someone's died. She broke the news to him.
Yeah, she did.
She broke the news.
She did break it to him, and he... Now, I went into the mode of... Because I don't like the stress of arguing with people anymore, and I used to clash with my dad all the time, because I'm quite sensitive, and he's not.
Yeah.
You know, I'm not a sensitive Cecil.
You're not a sensitive Cecil.
Yeah, he's not a sensitive Cecil. Anyway, he is if you get someone in to get rid of the wasps.
Yeah, then he becomes sensitive.
Oh my God. So he goes wild. Fucking hell, like, just, I was saying stuff and I wasn't even registering. Just, no, fucking, you know, I won't tell you what he said, but just went crazy.
But why, like, because just so people have the context, I know. So crazy as in, he's crazy, he's angry at what?
Angry at my mum, and it's it's a territorial thing, I think.
Okay, that's what it is.
Oh yeah.
Another man's coming in to do the work
Oh yeah.
in his house.
Who is this man? How much is it? Cancel him immediately. Right?
Yeah, yeah.
So anyway, I go back into I'm sitting there going, Cecil, this is unbelievable. And he's still just gone mad. I'm like, I can't believe this. This is crazy to watch. So anyway, I go back into my house and my sister's leaving, and she would clash with Cecil quite a bit. Now even. Sometimes. Okay. But I said, calm down. I said, don't rile him up. Because he actually turned into like a wasp. You couldn't go near him or he'd sting you. You know, he just... he'd sting you with a comment. He'd say something like just totally insensitive.
Yeah, yeah.
And hurt you.
Oh, yeah. I know people like that.
Yeah.
But they don't mean it.
No.
And then they just pick the worst thing to say.
I know.
And then you go, why are you saying that? And they go, well, yeah. Because they realise. Yeah. So
anyway, Kate comes back in. Kate lives next door to me.
And that's the sister who clashes.
Yeah, okay. we do all kind of.
Everyone clashes.
Because I worked with him for a long time, so
a
great man now.
Great man,
fucking great man, great father, great person. But just everyone has their things, you know. So Kate comes back in anyway, and it turns out she went into the house to try and talk to him, and he said, "Kate, please mind your own business and go back into your own house."
Jesus. Yeah.
It was beyond like insult. Yeah. So then about an hour later, I get a call from Kate, and she said, "Did you hear what happened?" And I was like, "No." And she goes, "Cecil put on a pair of marigolds, went up to the attic."
Yeah. Marigolds are the rubber gloves.
Rubber gloves with the spray that didn't work the first time.
The
washing up liquid with yeah. Opened my mother's bedroom door.
Yeah.
And a wasp just flew straight over and stung him between the eyes.
It just came
straight in when he opened the door. Yeah. So I gave him a call.
It's fucking ridiculous.
I gave him a call, and he's like, "Oh yeah, you know, your man's coming in the morning." Then he. Sure, it's good to get it looked after, you know. You have to get the health professionals in.
Yeah, it's such a ridiculous story, that.
Oh, brilliant. So anyway, nettles.
I got a good batch of them on the face once.
Nettles.
I was waiting for my mum to come home. I was back early from school. And I went up to this place where we were building a base, and I fell, and I got it just here on my cheek, and it was traumatizing because I didn't have the cream. So I feel your pain.
Dock leaf.
Yeah, I got dock leaves, and I was, you know the way you break the stem of them and you're trying to rub it in, the juice.
Yeah.
But still, it doesn't fucking work.
It doesn't do anything, does it?
It's a placebo.
Do dock leaves work for nettles things?
They're supposed to. Supposedly they bring down the swelling. I don't know. As a kid, yes.
Like, are they an active ingredient in any medications or creams or anything?
I don't think so, no.
It's just like a myth that we just like to believe, isn't it?
Maybe it does work better than nothing. But compared to like the cream your mom would put on it, it didn't do shit. And they always grew close to each other, so you knew if you saw dock leaves, there was probably some nettles around.
Yeah.
But I suppose when you were a kid in a field, there was always a nettle somewhere.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Like, it was never hiding. There was always a nettle. And then did you ever do the thing where if you touch it really gently underneath, just a little gentle touch, it doesn't sting you. So is
it a reaction from the nettle?
Yeah, it's a protective thing. So if you hit against it, it'll sting you. But if you just rub your hand really gently across it, it won't do anything. Jesus,
I didn't know that.
Yeah. That's mad. They got little hairs underneath them.
I've seen them. Yeah, I've observed them.
Sorry.
I was thinking as well. I sometimes
I've observed.
Not sometimes. This happened earlier, and it's been happening lately. I've been thinking back to myself when I was a child and how I'd react to myself as a kid in this situation. And if I think like 8-year-old me
Yeah.
And the relationship I had with nettles at the time, like I was so scared of them, and just don't touch them. Avoid at all costs. They're the danger in Ireland. If back then there was women going around with the big lips, and I heard that nettle soup was a thing, I would have been like, did she eat nettle soup? Is that what happened to her lips?
There are some mad lips out there, aren't there? There's some mad lips. Who am I to judge? Who am I to judge?
It works for some women.
Well, you know what the weird thing is? Now it's so common that most of the subtle stuff you don't even notice. Like, you just notice, like, most women have bigger lips. But you don't even pay attention because it's so subtly done. But then every now and then you still get that person who's like, I'm going to go big.
Yeah.
It's like back in the old day when they got the boob job and then you see that girl with like the triple F on TV and you're like, that doesn't look right. It just doesn't fit. I saw one of the best ones. I was at a coffee shop. I was walking by it and there was a girl who'd obviously just got her lips done and she was with her boyfriend and she was like looking at it in like the camera on her phone and she was like, oh my God, they're fucking too big. And he's there trying to go, no, they're fine. They look fine. And she's like, no, they don't look fine. I look fucking crazy. You know.
And what did you think?
They were too big.
Were they?
Yeah. They were too big.
So he was being a good boyfriend.
Yeah, he was being a good boyfriend. Right. He was probably obviously reaping the benefits too, but he was being a good boyfriend.
What benefits? Is that what they're for?
Well, no, but if you kiss someone with big lips, or it's softer.
Yeah, but you're kissing bleeding rubber.
Yeah, but you don't know. I'd say it still feels like lips. It's still their lips, so it would still feel soft like that. I'm assuming.
Have you kissed a woman with?
I have one, yeah. But it was back 10 years ago, so it was really subtle. Like she only put a tiny bit in.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think I kissed a woman with it.
Yeah.
And weird.
Yeah, it's just the way it's gone. What I found weird.
She was weird. Her lips were lovely.
What I find weird.
She was like that as well. She was like, "This is so weird. It's not his lips. It's just him.
Yeah,
should I be doing
odd. This?" Yeah. It's strange the way it's just become normal now. So, well, I remember when people started shaving their pubic hair. Man, do you remember that? I'm a bit older than you. I remember like before, but I was from the time before.
Where did that news break?
What?
Pubic hair now being shaved.
Well, I remember distinctly when people started getting the Brazilian, which was just a line. And everyone was like, because girls.
Oh, you mean women?
Yeah.
Okay.
Because girls used to do a triangle, right? It's like, well, kind of a triangle, but flattened it, that would go across the top. And that was kind of normal when I was growing up. When I was a teenager, it was full. And then when I was growing up, it was like that triangle. And that's what women would get. But it would be fairly large in terms of triangle. And then when I was in my early 20s, when I was in drama school, people started getting the Brazilian. And everyone was like, oh, Brazilian, right? It's just a line. It's crazy, Like, it was like mind blowing that we would talk about that. Now it's just normal. Like, if a girl has hair, it's actually weird, right? But it's the same with the lips now. In 10 years, you won't even think about the lips being a thing. It's like, well, what, she doesn't have her lips done? That's weird. So it's gonna go that way, and then where does it go? And then there was that book. The Hunger Games. They would all colour their skin and colour their hair and make themselves... Well, in the book, it talks about that. We're moving towards that, where people will have, like, weird shit in their face and stuff. Well, we suppose we do with tattoos. Look, it's up to people what they do. I don't fucking give a shit. I'll never do it.
I'll
never do it!
I mean...
Would you ever do it? Just like, you know what? For the crack... We should both just get them done for the podcast.
Get the lips done.
Get huge lips just for like a week. I wonder if you could do it for a week. How long does it last?
This is the price of success. This is what... This is what I had to do to you, people.
I wonder if it takes a while to get used to speaking.
The world drove me to this. The judgment.
We got 6 more likes.
This is what we had to do.
We got 6 more likes.
We got what?
6 more likes. It was worth it. It was worth it.
6 more likes.
Likes.
6 more likes. Yeah.
It was worth it. That's so ridiculous. That's good to see you now. Ugh. Oh, I needed that. Fuck, I've heard that.
Beauty standard.
I get cheek
We're not
implants.
slagging off women who get their lips done, by the way.
No, we're not. It's just weird the way the world goes. Sure, men are doing it now. They're saying there's a thing where like young boys are too well built. Do you remember? You go to fucking the 40 foot now, and there's 16-year-olds with pecs. When I was 16, everyone was just, they were either a twig or they had too much weight. They were one or the other. No one was just normal.
Yeah.
Like, just nobody, you know? And now every kid is like, yeah, they got that muscle. I can't even fucking.
Tricep?
No, the other thing, you know, the line thing that comes because you're tricep.
I have that.
I used to have it.
It's about all I have left.
It's
the only muscle I have left.
My brother went to Nepal once, and there was a dude there. This is how poor they are. And the only way he made money was he would take weights and pick them up with his scrotum. So it's like just this poor guy on the side of the street. And he'd be like, you pay me a certain amount. And you give him a certain amount of money. And he would stick his scrotum to it and then just stand up and like do a squat with him.
Maybe it's good for you, is it? I don't know.
Maybe. I don't know.
Like, does it make some muscle stronger?
Probably.
Yeah, strong little sperms in you.
But your sperm
But
gets
if you were a
stronger.
sperm and there's a weight wrapped around your home,
Yeah.
what would that be like?
Well, I suppose you're only there for a day, aren't you? Don't they just die off after a day or something? Sperm don't hang
Where do
around.
they go then when they're dead?
I think they just get absorbed into you. Don't they? I don't know. Isn't that just the way? They're just constantly reproducing.
Wow.
Yeah. I love the way Louis C.K. Civilizations have died on my belly.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Yeah, we're gonna keep this one nifty and quick. I think.
Yeah, well, if you have anything else, quick. I had a great topic to talk about.
Yeah, what is it? You were saying you wanted to talk to me about something. Let's finish with that.
Well, I started looking into Aristotle and his view on politics, right? Because you were like, the government.
Right now, I will just take a little. I'll just kind of lead into this. So yeah, we'll wrap it up after this. You had one final thing you wanted to talk about.
Did you? Sorry. Well, I have to comment on it. Are we doing a cook because you didn't want your raspy voice coming in?
I keep coughing.
leave it in. It's natural. We're humans. If you want to do it again, you can do it again. But I think it'd be funnier. All right, do it again.
Do it again. Professional.
Okay, do it a third
Because
time.
we got really low views on the last episode.
Oh, did we? Yeah.
Lowest ever.
It's Christmas.
Ah, yeah.
You know what? It might be the Unabomber that Spotify went. They're putting Unabomber in the title.
Maybe.
Great title.
What?
Great title.
Was it?
I loved it. I laughed my ass off. But the algorithm. My God. We don't want this. That might be, I was thinking about that. That might be why YouTube are getting low views. Saying fucking the first 5 minutes. They put you further down. Or swearing too much.
Or because it's shite.
It's not shite. I chatted to my friend today. He said, oh yeah, your podcast. Any other podcast? I said, no, I'm just doing the one with Dan. I haven't done it. And he's like, oh, it's great. Yeah, I like it. So, there you go.
I don't trust him.
Okay. Okay, do you want to do the intro for the next one?
So, this is totally natural, and we haven't. So let's get natural here. Dylan.
Yes,
You had
Dan.
one more thing you wanted to talk
Oh, there's one more topic that I had wanted to
They
discuss.
caught me cutting.
They're
After catching me cutting.
Well, I wanted to talk about because
Sorry, may I just say one more thing?
you
before
may, you're
I have
allowed.
to say, we talked about this the other day,
Yeah.
and it's just so funny. And I would just want to apologise. I want to apologise to the viewers and listeners because of something I did in an episode a while ago. I stared into this camera and I blamed you for not watching and listening to the podcast. Dylan had to pull me up on it. I was like, you people, why aren't you listening and watching? But you are the ones that are literally watching me saying that. So I apologise. I love you all. And please stick around.
I don't love you all. Maybe 90% of you.
No.
No, I do. I love you all. Stick around.
And also, just before you go into this as well,
Yes.
I want to do a please follow on Spotify and rate 5 stars, like and subscribe on YouTube, and share with your friends and put it into all the groups and all that you have. Someone might like it. And I just want to give a shout out to the newest subscribers.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh. It's amazing. Yeah. Stop clearing your throat, Dan.
Leave it stuffed. What is that in the throat? Is it snots?
Why are you asking? How am I supposed to know?
You're supposed to be the co-host.
I'm not in your throat. Like, what's that in my throat?
We need to know if there's snots in the throat. We're losing viewers
Actually,
here.
I do have a little bit of snot, just on the left side, which is weird.
Phlegm. So...
Did you just correct me?
I just thought of what it was. Okay, so this is the little section where we give a shout out to the
Phlegm.
to the newest YouTube subscribers.
Hey.
I'd like to thank Evelyn Donlan,
Hey, Evelyn. Woo.
Paul Cusack,
Whoa, Paul.
Quimmerful.
Quimmerful. Is that quim as in like a lady's quim? Or full? Quims are full.
Is
that
a
what
quim a thing?
Quim's a thing, yeah.
What is it?
I think it's part of the lady part.
Oh God.
I know. And it's full.
John McDonald.
Quite a drop.
Thank you, John McDonald as well.
Quimmerful.
Um,
John, yeah.
Yeah,
No,
and we
thanks,
have Mark Moore left a lovely comment after the episode with Molly.
Hi, Mark.
And Billy is contributing the whole time as well.
Yeah, Billy.
Leaving
Billy.
comments.
good
Usually
man,
slagging
Billy.
me off, but that's fine.
Yeah.
But I'd like to thank all those people for subscribing.
Thanks,
John McDonald, I have one question for you. Are you old McDonald or young McDonald, and do you have a farm? Quimmerful, we already know what we're asking you.
Yeah, have you got a quim that is full?
Ding. Quimmerful just unsubscribed.
Well, maybe he likes that.
Evelyn Donlan, what have you got to ask Evelyn Donlan?
Nothing. I'm done. I've no questions.
Paul Cusack. I thought I'd be able to think of a real smart rhyme for Alden, but
Oh, right, okay, yeah.
I didn't think of it. I wanted to think of a smart rhyme, but I just didn't have the time. That'll do.
That'll do.
All right. Thanks to new subscribers.
Thanks, guys.
Legends. So, alright. What was it you wanted to talk about on the final?
Aristotle.
Aristotle, who was he?
His view, you know who Aristotle is.
New subscriber, was he?
Yeah.
A philosopher.
He is a philosopher, yeah. He's an old Greek philosopher. And he had a view, he wrote a thing called Politics.
Okay.
And he wrote Poetics as well, I think. But he wrote Politics, which is his view on how government should be run. And I only thought of it because
we ran out the bleeding door.
Yeah, because of that.
No.
Because last week the conversation we had. Now, some of his views are not great, but some of them I think are good, but you would think are not great. Like, he thinks that there should be a governing body to set a tone of values that would suit society so that they grow in the same direction. Otherwise, they all have too many differing value systems, and they grow apart and it splinters. You know. He also thinks that. Now, you see, I didn't do any reading, and I was going to today, but because I feel sorry for myself. But he also he said that, like, we should have more middle class, because then it counteracts the ego and the power hungry rich, and also counteracts the sort of resentful very poor. You know. So middle class should sort of be there. And there was more stuff. He's not very good on women because he doesn't think they're very logical. He thinks that men should do the running of the government and women should stay at home. That's a pretty contentious view. There was more as well, but I didn't have a chance to look into it properly. I was going to, but I decided not to.
All right.
So there's not much for you to comment on. But what do you think about that? Well, I think it was the idea that, like, Greece is the birth of modern thinking, and their idea of what the structure of government is what built the structure of government we live in today. And the
Yeah.
ideas of it are what actually gave us this functioning and well-running society that we live in.
Yeah.
And although we have issues with it, an old wise man of mine would often, when I would get angry about the way the world is working, we'd be sitting in a park and he'd go, look around this park. It's beautifully catered to. The grass is cut. There's a basketball court. There's skate parks for people to play in. It is structured and it runs really well. And it actually stands on a knife's edge between that and absolute chaos, you know.
I think
suppose that's what
for me, after last week's conversation and talking about politics and government and all that, I think for me, I use it as a punch bag for my negative emotions.
Ooh.
So I think it's another thing that I use, that I take out my own failings on, is the government. And so when I'm feeling bad, when I'm not fulfilling myself, when I'm not looking after myself, I'm kind of transferring the blame onto the government or politicians or whatever. But it's just my problem because I'm in a bad mood because I haven't fulfilled myself with good nutrition and exercise.
That's a big U-turn from last week, huh?
Well, I think it all comes down to the individual. And if every individual is strong and clear in their thinking, then you'll go in the right direction.
Yeah.
You don't have to rely on... And it's there for you if you want it, whatever you want to do. Once it's legal, you can do it if you want. Really, we're in a free society. Now, digital surveillance and stuff is a thing. But I think, again, if you trace all these things back, usually the big issues that people worry about the most can just be traced back to profit. It's just all about profit. That's the boring truth of it.
Nowadays, yeah.
Well, AI is there for saving money, cut jobs, surveillance and all this shit is about money. But I think probably about control as well, but I think the only control I want to have is over myself and over my body and mind, and once they're strong, I can deal with anyone and anything. I say it to you while you're absolutely in bits.
Apart from Hulk Hogan.
But I mean, it's framing it, isn't it? Like,
do you think you could handle Hulk Hogan back in his heyday? Oh, yeah, you might.
What is it? A fist fight?
I don't know. Yeah,
anything goes.
Anything goes.
Biting.
Would
I be Hulk Hogan?
Now he was juiced up to the max, so that's kind of, it's not fair. Okay, you're in
I'm bigger than I've ever been now.
Are you?
Yeah, fatter.
Okay, but stronger?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fatter and stronger than I've ever been in my life.
Are you strong? What can you bench? Could you...
like
10.
The most I bench is 110 kilos.
Okay, is that
I don't know. I don't really train on that.
No.
But Hulk Hogan, no, I don't think I'd take him. He's very tall and...
Is he, yeah?
Yeah, I'd say he'd just throw me on the ground or something.
Yeah, he'd do a wrestling move on you.
Probably.
And also, he'd fought for a living for years. Like, I know it's fake fighting, but there's still a lot to it.
Yeah.
Did you ever get into wrestling? Apart from when you were a kid?
Like what do you mean into it?
You know, like people who are like adults into WWF. Yeah, I always found that weird. No.
I liked it when I was young. I fucking loved it when I was young.
Yeah, well, yeah. When you were like 10.
Yeah.
I mean, if you didn't like wrestling when you were 10. Yeah, I'm done.
Good man.
I'm done.
All right, thanks, Dylan.
All right, thanks, Dan. Yeah.
Thank you. I hope you...
I'll be grand.
Yeah.
I'll go home and I'll eat and I'll try and sleep.
How are you going to sleep in that condition?
I fucking don't know. I sleep in it every night, Dan.
What's your favourite position?
Doggy.
No, sleeping.
Sorry.
Sleeping in that position. Imagine.
That's what I mean. I put like 5 pillows and I just go.
Imagine you slept in your favourite sex position.
There's some people with their legs. I'm like, what are you doing?
Yeah.
Like, it's my favourite.
I'm always ready. I've been here for 25 years. Alright, we'll leave it at that.
Hey.
Thanks for listening. Thanks for watching, everybody. We continue on. We continue on like Dylan. He's a warrior. Look at him.
Soldier on.
Dylan is soldiering on. He's come today in absolute agony. He wasn't going to come, but he's here for us today. Thank you, Dylan. You are a warrior. Take inspiration from this man. He's in extreme pain right now, but he's still come here to this freezing cold studio.
It's actually not that bad today.
Yeah, I have the heater on.
Okay. Okay. Good. Yeah.
See you again soon.
All right. Ciao.
Thank you, guys. Bye.